What size cartridge filter should I get for my swimming pool? So this question is pretty common. I do endorse cartridge filters heavily. So then it always comes down to, well, which one should I get? Because they all have a very high maximum design flow rate. And in theory, you could pretty much get away with using any size cartridge filter on any size swimming pool. What is going to change is how long you can go in between filter cleaning or filter maintenance cycles. And so that's my recommendation to anybody who's sizing a cartridge filter for their pool. Bigger is definitely better. And the larger the filter you get, the longer you can go in between needing to open and clean that filter. So the benefit here is that you really want to go as long as possible. In my area where cartridge filters are pretty darn large, 400, 500 square feet, you can sometimes go the whole swimming season if you have a low debris load swimming pool that maybe doesn't get a lot of use. I know in some areas like the southern US, they have a very common tendency to use small filters, no matter how big the swimming pool is, 100, 200 square foot cartridge filters, no matter how big the swimming pool is. And so that's a pretty foreign idea to me, because that would require a very high amount of maintenance. Like, I wouldn't want to be opening and cleaning my cartridge filter every 2 weeks. That's for sure. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's a maintenance point you can miss altogether by making your cartridge filter larger. So let's talk about the actual sizing. If you have a swimming pool, 10,000 gallons or less, I would say that 200 square feet is the minimum size. 20,000 gallon swimming pools, I would say that you're in the 300 definitely does it, but I would be recommending a 400. And that's kind of the idea, is the larger one is going to allow you to go longer in between cleaning cycles. So a 30,000 gallon swimming pool, you're going to probably want to get a 400 square foot cartridge filter. But again, I'm going to be recommending a 500 to you. Now we'll talk about the big swimming pools. 40,000 gallon plus swimming pools. It's like your 20 by 40 or larger with a deep end for diving. And these ones here, you really should have a 500 square foot cartridge filter. Sure, you could use a 300 or 400, but I think the maintenance cycle would be too demanding. And I definitely recommend not only a 500 square foot cartridge filter, but if you're a lot larger than 40,000 gallons, I might even recommend a dual filter system, which is a possibility. That's what you do on large swimming pools. If they just don't make filters large enough to only have one, you can just have tandem ones installed. And that's what I might recommend if you're in the 50,000 plus gallons, but who has swimming pools that large, right? So I think that go larger. It's definitely more money, but you're already paying a lot for this filter anyway. Cartridge filters are the cream of the crop, and you definitely pay top dollar for them. But if you're going to invest, you may as well go big. And I recommend oversizing on your cartridge filters. If you found this information helpful, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can check out my website, swimmingpoolsteve.com.